Hi, I'm Leona, and I'm glad you're here. You're clicking on this video probably because you're resonating with the phrase of I feel really behind. And I think most leaders feel really behind in a world where everything is a colossal rush and a colossal panic, and we need to do everything now. Um, and AI hasn't really helped the rat race, has it? So I want to give you three hacks for how we deal with this sense or this feeling of I'm just too behind. I'm behind and I can't get on top of it. My first rule is decide once. Decide once. Where in your work can you create more templates or more opportunities where you just need to decide once? Maybe it's always using the same template for your agendas and for your one-to-ones or for your meetings. Maybe it's having an email template for certain responses around certain tasks that are generally the same and you just need to plunk in the information. Maybe it's a starter outline that you use for any reports or updates that you need to give your team. Look at your day and see where can you create the decide once rule, where you don't need to make a whole lot of decisions. You actually come to the task with it partially completed. And by the way, this is a great task for AI. Get AI to actually help you figure out how to create those templates and those formulas. Shift two. I call this the 10-minute planning, not the 1 hour planning. Because I have learned for myself as a leader, and as I've spoken to many other leaders, I think leaders can really overestimate what we can plan well, and we underestimate what we can actually plan quickly. So, this is the shift. Take 10 minutes at the start of your day and ask yourself these three questions. One, what must happen today? Two, what would make today feel really successful? And three, what can wait without consequence? And this is a big one. We don't often pause as leaders to actually identify what's not urgent and what can actually wait. And so what happens is those things then get slid into our plate, and all of a sudden we're doing all of these things that have just kind of landed on our calendar, or that meeting that's just slid in over top of something else, and we're just doing all of these things. And it's like, well, wait, could that actually happen tomorrow? Is there a consequence if I don't actually manage that today? And rule three, coming off of this piece around the things just randomly slide into our day. I call this the two pathway rule. If you can do it in 2 minutes, do it. If you can't do it in 2 minutes, it needs to go into a system that will remind you it needs to get done. These are for those things that just kind of fly into our day where someone needs feedback on this or someone needs help with this. And in fairness, we also need to manage urgency. If there's a crisis, well, we need to manage that. But it's for these tasks that just seem to get dumped on our plate that we need to get done. Ask yourself this 2 minute question. Can I do that in 2 minutes? No, I'd actually need an hour for that. Okay, I can do that at 2 p.m. today. Might still be getting it done today, just not right now. So these are the three questions I offer you. One, decide once. Where can you create templates in your life? Two, um, take 10 minutes to plan your day and answer those three questions. What must get done? What would feel successful? What can wait? And the third, the two pathway rule. Will this take me 2 minutes? And if it won't, where can I schedule it in or slip it into the system that I have to make sure that it does get done within an appropriate time frame that I need to do it well? Wishing you all the best as you move forward. I get this. I feel overwhelmed. I feel like I'm behind, but these are hacks that can help us feel like we're ahead of the curve and that we're on top of things and we have control of our environment.